Okay, what's up, y'all? So this is gonna be for my Cancers. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, cross watches are most definitely welcome. My name is Aubrey. Okay, some of you might know me as my music name, Sky Santana. What's good, girl? Okay, but fuck all that shit. Okay, remember, time and energy is fluid. This shit could already happen. It could be happening next week. Y'all know how this shit go. Listen, this could be your energy, your person energy, your mama energy, whatever energy you feel like is full. Please send in this video, because one thing we're not gonna do is try to force this shit to resonate when it sure as hell motherfuckers don't. Okay, that is the whole purpose of booking an alignment reading, which you can go to my website, thishiregang.com, down in the description box below. So go ahead and book, okay, a personal alignment reading, right? So yeah. Oh, and if you're in urgent need of a reading, please use an emergency fee, okay? Pay the emergency fee, right? Otherwise, book as normal. Divine anything means of God, okay? God is light and love. So if you hear me say divine masculine, divine feminine, please know what those terms mean and understand that neither one is toxic. And just because you watch a tarot video doesn't automatically make you a divine feminine or divine masculine, okay? That's simply referring to people with a deep soul contract, something that would have already been confirmed to you by God himself, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a love reading for the month of December, okay? Last month of 2020. This is going to be for Cancers. And right now, as the overall energy, we have mending, okay? So mending, which has been clarified by, we have the steps and we also have the scaff, okay? So some of you guys might feel like some sort of choice was taken away from you, or actually no, I feel like this is more positive. Well, yeah, yes and no. I feel like you guys are reaching a place where I feel like some sort of official decision is about to be made. Some sort of official answer is about to be given. Official choice is about to happen. I feel like two people are growing closer together. And it's possible that maybe you and a person could have had a lot of, bad blood between you. Or maybe not even bad blood. It could be as simple as maybe you had some things to fix. They had some things to fix. You guys needed to heal and come together and then heal together. Whatever the case, I feel like the overall energy is the coming togetherness and deciding to follow one singular path, okay? Because with the steps, that is all about, choices to make, like which door are you going to go into? And then with the scaff, it's all about eliminating things. And I feel like this is a month where both of you are going to collectively eliminate what does not serve you, in terms of whatever does not serve you and whatever keeps you further apart, you're going to get rid of, okay? So this is a month where you two are growing closer and deciding, you know what? Maybe I don't want to date other people. You know what? Maybe this job isn't for me because I spend too much hours here. Like if you're working 3 jobs, it's like you're deciding, you know what? I actually want this relationship. I actually do want it to work. And I don't know how that's going to be possible if I'm working 3 jobs and I'm only able to see you once a month. So you know what? It's going to suck taking this pay cut. But you know what? I feel like in my gut, this is something that might be worth it. Like I see the potential here, so let me quit this job so I can, free up more time for you. It's like, you understand where I'm going with this? It's like some sort of decision that is made in order to bring 2 people closer together, okay? There's a very, very important choice. Something here that's important that is going to be cut out. Some of you guys might even be transitioning from working, again, like multiple different jobs, to now maybe not working at all. Well, listen, I don't know y'all's situation, but you understand what I'm saying. I do feel like there's some sort of, life-changing choices that's going to be happening this month, but for the better of this relationship, okay? Because 2 people want to grow closer, ultimately, all right? So in the past, we have chop wood, right? Which is all about, which is all about humility, okay? Which is all about humility, which is all about, being grounded in everyday experience, okay? So in the past, your job was to just show up and be present, right? Your job was to just show up, be present, just kind of be in a relationship, and it feels very complacent. It feels like in the past, you showed up, you were complacent, you kind of got used to the flow of things, the way that things were. For example, let's say if you were dealing with somebody with 3 different jobs and they were only able to see you once a month, it was like, okay, well, fuck it. Our connection is strong enough. I like you enough. I'm busy myself. Like, you got used to the flow of things and things kind of became stale. Well, I don't even want to say stale because it was good for the purpose that it served in that time being. But I feel like maybe as time went on, maybe it kind of got to you that I actually don't like seeing you once a month. You know, I actually don't like the fact that you work so much because, you know, it takes time away from me, from our relationship. Or even if it doesn't take time away, we're still impacted. We're still affected because by the time I do see you, you're too tired. And usually when I see you, it's on an off day. And because you're so tired from work, you don't have enough energy for me to be able to get up and go out and do what it is that we want to do. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's like the relationship has taken almost a back seat because of the scheduling conflicts. I don't know why I keep going back to work. I don't know why I keep going back to work. But for a lot of you, maybe work was a big issue. Okay, maybe work was a big issue. I don't know why that's what I keep going back to. But to clarify this, we have the book. Okay, so this is information that may not have been known. So I almost want to say that maybe you ate the bullet. Like, maybe you bit the bullet, Cancers. You know, maybe somebody's work was affecting you. Maybe somebody's, you know, listen. Whatever you had to be complacent with, I feel like this might be a month where you're speaking up, saying, hey, you know what? I love you, but I actually need more time with you. I actually don't like I keep saying, I don't like the fact that we haven't spent enough time together. Whatever you have been silent about, I feel like you're reaching a point now where you're kind of comfortable enough in a relationship to where you're going to sit this person down and say, hey, boom, 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 boom. Because I do feel like this is things that maybe this person had no idea about because, again, you did not want to rock the boat, shift things. You didn't want to come off a certain way. And, you know, possibly just didn't want to come off too strong. All right, so we got the Page of Swords, we got the Five of Swords, and we got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is definitely something that you said, that you had to sit, you had to think about. And I almost want to say, like, maybe you kind of just saw, like, the challenges that could occur and how things could, like, maybe turn out in a negative. So maybe that's why you chose to be silent about certain things, or maybe that's why, like, you decided, like, okay, it's best for me to just be content right now and not say anything at all, because you knew it could go to a place to where shit might go wrong. All right, so currently present in the moment, we have poise. Okay, so right now you are waiting. Okay, you are waiting for an 8. Right now you are in a position of waiting, right? Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best confidence, okay? So now clearly this is a moment in time where you finally have enough confidence to say what it is that you want to say. It's like, hey, again, fill in every choice that I keep telling y'all about, okay? You can be assured that you're ready for anything right now. You have what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, okay? It's an auspicious time to begin new things. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you're ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You're completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now and coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. And I feel like this is working on both ends. I feel like, you know, for the opposite energy, maybe they're more of a masculine energy, more practical, where, you know, they felt like, okay, I need to show that I'm a hard worker. So, you know, yes, I have 3 jobs. Yes, it's killing me. Yes, I do want to spend more time with this person, but let me show that I can do this and da-da-da-da, so they know I'm the right person for them and that they're going to be well taken care of, but da-da-da-da. They could now be feeling like, you know what? I don't have to prove all of that. This person wants me for me. And then for the opposite energy, maybe for you, you could be feeling like, okay, well, I didn't want to say anything before. I didn't want to rock the boat. You know, I didn't want to cause any problems with it. Word done. Da-da-da-da. But you know what? I like this person. And I feel like this person likes me. So let me just say what it is that I need to say and jump past this hurdle. And again, it does not have to be work, but I just keep getting drawn to work. This could even be about feelings, emotions. Like, let's say that you are falling in love with a person, or like you really, really just like a person and you're deeply connected. Whatever it is, there's something here secret that's been secret that has not been brought to the surface, but it's not in a deceptive type of way. It's more so in a way of not wanting to cause any conflict. And so now it's a very auspicious time for you to be able to bring that to light and say what it is that needs to be said. Do what it is that needs to be done. Because I feel like maybe now the connection is at a point where it's strong enough to withstand this, right? So the card that we have clarifying that is the treehouse, okay? Which is all about home, which is all about being grounded, which is all about being rooted. Like, this is a real relationship here. This is a real relationship forming here. If you wanted to know whether or not this person was going to be flighty in and out of your life, no. Okay, because the treehouse is all about, again, being rooted, being planted, okay? This is something like think of it like Jack and the Beanstalk, right? Seeds were planted, and now this shit is blooming into something fucking beautiful. And I feel like now you're at the point where you're like, yeah, I thought this was gonna be a one night stand, but clearly this is something that seems like, okay, wow, you're gonna be around. Like, you know, you could be thinking right now about everything that you're gonna leave behind in 2020, everything that you've already left behind. And this relationship is not one of those things. You know, you're like, wow, I can actually see a future, 2021, right? Okay. And as I say that, what do we have? We have the Death card, we have Judgment, and we have Six of Cups. So definitely some sort of ending to something, some sort of quick decision that's made. And Six of Cups, all about past life energy, all about relationships, a soul tie. So it's like quickly deciding to end something in order to begin something else. Okay? Deciding, it just feels like somebody is getting ready to speak up. Either speak up or make some sort of decision. Again, it just feels very much like for the betterment of this relationship. That's all I keep getting. Now, let's take a look at the nearby future, okay? The nearby future, we have why. Okay, so there could be a moment of clarity needed where, you know, maybe both parties kind of take a step back. Like, why are we doing this? Why am I in this relationship? You know, like, why is all of this happening to me? This could even be insecurities coming up to the surface. You know, maybe the person on the receiving end is like, why is this happening? Why am I so blessed? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a moment of just deep reflection, all right? Now, we also have motives, divine, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. There's great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer. Behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by poising the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? So it's very much possible that maybe whatever comes out in the present moment, like, you find out that maybe a partner quits a job or something happens or whatever. Maybe you don't get the why right then and there. But maybe that's kind of like the next question later on. Or maybe if somebody, you know, expresses their love. Maybe later on someone is sitting back reflecting on it, thinking about it like, why does this person love me? Da-da-da, right? So we also have the snake, okay? Which is all about temptation. So in the nearby future, it feels like this is almost like self-sabotage. I'm not sure if you are someone who self-sabotages or if the energy you're dealing with is someone who self-sabotages, but it's like these questions of why come up almost as insecurities, almost as if to say you don't deserve this, you're not worth this, you're not da-da-da-da-da, right? And then that's its own mental process, its own mental warfare, mental game in itself. Okay, so we got the Devil, we got the Page of Pentacles, and we got the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Someone is going to be thinking very, very deeply about this commitment. Wondering whether or not they truly, truly deserve it. Somebody could even offer commitment and offer, like, there could even be like an offer to take things to the next level. And someone could really, really be contemplating this. There could even be something that happens, like maybe you guys take it to the next level physically, sexually, and then afterwards this person is maybe feeling completely different and it's just like, wait, whoa, am I in love? Interesting. Next card that we have is Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the King of Cups. and the Queen of Swords. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Wow. Wow, okay, so let's see what's influencing this love connection. What's influencing this love connection is to the sea, all right? Okay, so being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow a river into the sea of life. So Spirit is guiding this connection right now. However, you have the devil that is fucking with you with lower vibrations, trying to get you to see, oh, you don't need this, oh, you don't want this, this person doesn't really like you like that, oh, yeah, you two just had sex, but guess what, they're using you. Like, this is all of that shadow work coming out that you need to deal with. That you need to deal with and take care of. Because what's influencing this is spirit. It's the universe. This is being guided. There's points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads, okay? And we also have the mountains, okay? So what's influencing this Chad, who calling me? Nobody. Okay. What's influencing this is Spirit is trying to help you overcome these problems, okay? Spirit and the universe is trying to help you overcome these issues. There's a reason why these things are being guided. It's possible that Cancer, you could be looking too deeply into shit because of your past hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could even see a scenario where maybe somebody, again, going back to that work situation, I don't know why I'm channeling this so strong. Somebody not losing a job, but leaving a job or leaving a location or moving or something like that, like something big. This person could be doing this and you could be so fucking insecure that it could be the greatest gesture to try and bring you two closer together, and somehow, some way, your mind still goes to, oh, this motherfucker must have another bitch. This motherfucker must be cheating with another nigga. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's like, yep, you could be so insecure and have so much more work that you still need to do that your mind just goes completely left with it and fucks aside. Okay, so we got the Strength in Reverse, Page of Cups, and the Death card. This is being so weak that you're giving into temptation. Being so weak that you give into temptation of things that don't even exist, that aren't even true. This is insecurities. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at your challenges. So for your challenges, we have soulmates. Spot the fuck on. We got challenges. I mean, we got soulmates as your challenge. The obstacle right now that you're having to face is that somebody actually loves you. Oh, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Y'all have this beautiful, nurturing energy, okay? When you decide to use that on the world and not just yourself, okay? Because Cancers are crabs, okay? What do you think hermit comes from, the term hermit? Hermit crab? That comes from y'all Cancers. Because sometimes you can get a little too intuitive that you fall into your own little shell. And you kind of just get trapped there. And right now, your biggest challenge is the fact that somebody loves you. Somebody's genuinely fucking interested in you, and you don't know how to process that. It's shocking to you. You quit your job for me? You did this for me? Again, it doesn't even have to be necessarily that big a life change. I'm channeling that for someone. It might be someone specifically, but it's like some sort of effort, some sort of decision is made. And so, matter of fact, this whole mending and the choices, the overall energy that I said in the beginning, that might not even be you. That might be their energy in order to bring you two closer. And I feel like you're in a space where it's like, you really did that for me? Is this really the one? Like, God, like, please show me a sign. And God has shown me 1,000,001 signs. And you're still like, is this really the one for me? Like, am I really, wow. To clarify that, we have the whip. Because what you want to do is you want to run away from this situation. You want to cancel it out. You want to whip it away, act like it doesn't exist. It's almost like you want love until you fall in love. It's the thing though, when you open your heart up to love, you don't get to say so in how much. It's either you love or you don't. Either you're in love or you're not. Either you got a DM or you don't. Okay? So, we have the devil again. We have the devil. Okay? Because right now it's showing up as, this is something that you feel bound to, that you can't really escape. And I feel like this is more so your emotions, your heart space, that you can't really escape. And we also got the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. Okay? Because here you are waiting. Or here this person is waiting for you to heal. Okay? I feel like this person recognizes that you may not be all the way there, 100% ready. And so they're kind of like waiting for you to heal. But I definitely feel like this is a connection that you both feel bound to. So it could be one of those situations where it's like, listen, I did this for us, but I understand if right now you're not in a moment where you're able to receive this, so I will wait for you. But please just understand that my intentions are pure and I really do care about you. You know? Okay? Interesting. Wait. At the top of the deck, we have 6 of Swords. Waiting till you get into a better fucking place. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit and the Temperance and the 8 of Cups. Waiting for you to get into a better place. Okay? They're being patient. Oh my God. Let's see what your advice is from Spirit. Advice from the universe. So your advice from the universe is never-ending story, okay? Understand that this is a never-ending story, right? This is something that has happened to you. Also, see that there's a pattern here, okay? If it keeps happening to you, clearly there's something there. All right? So with this never-ending story, self-criticism, Am I not good at my fucking job? Did you book an alignment reading yet, bitch? Okay? Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary drama. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is an old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, let your world come crumbling down. And what the fuck did I say? How were you acting in the recent past? That's exactly how you were acting. You were scared to speak up, scared to be yourself, scared to whatever, okay? There were things that were hidden secret, okay? And so you were just in a place where you were just like going along to get along, okay? The voice you hear is a small sacred part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance to preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story. And the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with others that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear, or intimacy and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection and abandonment, rejection and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. And that's exactly what I feel like is fucking happening. I feel like something good is about to happen and you're about to run away from it because, again, you have to change the narrative. You have to learn to change the narrative and accept that things are going to be different this time. And I feel like something might happen that is truly, truly good, truly a blessing, but you might look at it from a different perspective. It might come from a place of hurt and pain and shit that you need to get rid of. Now, to clarify that message, we have number 32, the moon. The moon is Cancer energy. This is you. Too intuitive for your own fucking good. What did I just say? Cancers are known to be hermit fucking crabs. But instead of using those nurturing, intuitive abilities to get stuck up in your own fucking head, how about you go out into the world and spread all of that out into the world to who really needs it? Because sometimes you use this intuitive energy and you get too stuck in your own head. You're thinking too much. You're feeling too much. Instead of just fucking being present in the fucking moment. And that's what's fucking going on right now. Okay? I also feel like you're blocking your intuition because logic and intuition does not exist in the same realm. You're using too much logic and it's not allowing you to get into your intuitive side and just feel your way through the situation and know that this moment is right and it's happening for a reason, okay? But you're so hurt, you can't see that. We got the 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Emperor. This is a past life connection. I also feel like this is past life issues that stem from childhood that are coming up. It feels like codependency. No, not codependency. It feels like abandonment issues. It feels like you are going to be left high and dry, like you love. And if you open up your heart and if you truly accept what this is, that somebody's going to take advantage of you. I feel like you feel like, and that's what it is. You're scared to be vulnerable. And it's crazy because you're a fucking water sign. You're a Cancer. The most fucking vulnerable out of all the goddamn signs. The most watery. You represent moon energy, and tonight is a full fucking moon. Okay? And a lunar fucking eclipse. Or solar eclipse. One of them. But for somebody that wants love so bad, and you need love, what you fear is somebody having control over you. What you fear is being vulnerable. What you fear is somebody getting you to a place to where maybe you can't come back from. But bitch, either you want love or you don't. Because, I mean, that's what the fuck comes with it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't go to McDonald's and order a number one Big Mac meal and then be mad when fries and a fucking soda come with it. Like, the fuck? Just order the fucking sandwich then, ho. Okay? But here's the thing. Love doesn't work like that. You can't say, oh, I want to fall in love, but I don't want the commitment. I don't want the attachment. I don't want the vulnerability. It's like that's a part of it. You understand what I'm saying? Otherwise, is that really love? I mean, yeah, you got open marriages and all that, but y'all understand what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like, you can't say I want to fall in love, but then I don't want to be vulnerable. I don't want to open up. I don't want this person knowing everything that I've been through. I don't want to have to, face my fears and all. Okay, then you don't want love. Bottom of the deck, we have Death, and we have Page of Cups, and we got that Strength card. Top of the deck, we have Page of Swords and the Hangman. Alright, and then let's get into the outcome, okay? Let's get into the outcome. Alright, so the outcome for this situation in December is breathe. Just take a moment to you heard that? Silence. Chill. Just allow things to flow in and out of you. Meditate if you have to. Pray to God if you have to. Some of you might even step back from this relationship just for a little bit to clear your head, just to get some things together, because maybe you don't realize until whatever event this is that comes up happens that, oh shit, I got more to work on. Some of you might decide that, you know what, this is my moment of vulnerability. This is my moment to go into this and say, hey, I do love you. Or I do like you. I am interested in you. I do want to see where this goes. And I'm trying my hardest to be vulnerable. But I do need you to know that I'm trying my hardest to process It's not something I'm used to. It's not something that I'm good at. But just bear with me. I'm even about to cry saying this now because I don't feel like this is a situation where you're necessarily trying to be lazy. It's just when you know pain, or you know, like I feel like a lot of y'all have had to be strong. Even when you didn't want to be. I'm getting a strong pull. And it's a really, really, oh my God, that's probably why I'm about to cry. Because I'm getting a really strong pull to like masculine energies. And again, masculine does not mean male or female. I feel like some of you guys on the inside could be so flowery, so dainty, so blouse, skirt, dressing up for Easter Sunday, but the world would never know it. Because maybe you've been through a lot of situations to where you had to be the one in charge of your siblings, or you had to be the one in charge of your parents, or you had to be the one to like kind of just step up and be more of a masculine energy. And so I feel like a lot of you might have problems connecting to that feminine energy, you know, whereas, you know, it's time to be nurturing, it's time to be loving, it's time to open up your heart space. You know, you might even move in a more practical sense, like maybe your love language is paying bills, or, you know, gifting someone with something because it's hard for you to express emotions. Some of you guys might even suffer from mommy or daddy issues. I'm also very strongly channeling that as well. Nonetheless, I do feel like collectively a lot of you guys are in a space to where it's okay for you to open up and take this time that you need to, but I also encourage you to be honest with whoever this is that you're dealing with. Be honest and let them know that this isn't easy for you, because you can't assume that someone is just going to understand. We are all different. When I do my alignment readings, I started off saying the same exact thing to everyone. There's a reason why horoscopes may or may not resonate for you. There's a reason why us as readers, we tell you, focus on your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, because we all have 12 different zodiac signs within us. Then you have 12 different houses, 12 different zodiac signs within those houses. Then all of these different complicated equations and all of these different things, to where there's multiple reasons, multiple things that make up who you are. So you can't just assume that someone is supposed to get it because they're black, or because they're a male, or because they're a black male, or because they're from whatever town. Like, whatever limitation you try to put on a situation, you can't just assume. So just be open and honest with whoever this is that you're dealing with, and let them know. All right. And clarifying that, we do have the storms. Okay. So I don't know if this is problems coming in or problems going out. Either way, I feel like this is time for you to breathe, work through whatever issues there might be. And just be vulnerable. And as I say that, look what comes out. The Knight of Cups. There could be an offer of love that is extended to you, but there could also be an offer of love that you're giving back out. Okay? True love is when it's 50-50. Okay? And in order to receive love, you also have to give love. You have to be love. You have to embody love. You can't say that you want unconditional love and then come into love with conditions. It doesn't work like that. You have to be open. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be in a place to receive. Otherwise, you're going to keep getting the same shit that you've been getting, which is what you're fearing the most. So if you fear going back to what it is that you've been getting, stop doing the same shit. Try something different. So we got the Knight of Cups, we got the Hangman, and we got the Three of Wands. This is a love offer that comes in kind of confusing. I feel like you might take some time to think about this, or they could have taken some time to think about this, but I do see some sort of victory, some sort of triumph that comes out of this. And that could be why there's a need for you to breathe, because maybe this is something that turns from friendship into a relationship out of nowhere. Maybe this is something that turns from a relationship into a marriage out of nowhere. And it's just like, am I really ready? You know what I'm saying? Because again, going back to this past energy, I feel like you've just been coasting by because you don't want to rock the waves. You don't want to say anything. It was kind of just like, I'm going to just chill out and I'm going to be over here. Maybe I'm not truly ready for this, or maybe I am ready for this and I feel this way, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to rock the boat. Now, next thing you know, December, you're caught up. and you're in love or falling in love or whatever. And so whatever offer or whatever it is that comes in, there's a need to breathe, be vulnerable, open, all of that, right? So I hope that y'all enjoyed this. Let's see, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the moon, again, your energy, but we also have the Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So definitely a huge love offer coming in. Could possibly be a relationship and a commitment. We also do have the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords, which tells me that finally you're going to be in a situation which is reciprocal to whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that your worth is. Someone is acknowledging your worth and offering you something for your highest good. All right, so I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed this. Go to my website, thisharrowgang.com. You can find that information down in the description box below to book you a motherfucking personal alignment reading. Okay, and again, if you are in dire need, like emergency reading, then baby, pay an emergency fee. Otherwise, book a reading. Okay, and please listen, because some of y'all be placing orders and then, I don't know, going to do something, moving to Texas or some shit. Stop playing with me, okay? Because if you place an order and I find out it's not a serious inquiry, your shit is getting thrown out and you will never be allowed to service from me. Stop playing with me. Place an order, but make sure it's serious, okay? So I love each and every one of y'all, right? Let's see. Child, I'm about to give y'all the whole time and energy speech again. Listen, life is all about abundance. Not abundance, child. Life is all about alignment, okay? Literally, I'm here to just help put you back into the motherfucking universe, okay? And God is not rewarding lazy bitches. So if y'all want that fucking abundance, you're gonna have to do the fucking work to get there, baby, okay? So I love y'all. Stream my new songs, Clarity and Lockdown. You can find that down in the description box below. Follow my music channel, please, okay? And my music Instagram. And I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. We go close.